Before 1956, Hindu succession laws were complex and often discriminatory towards women. These laws were rooted in ancient texts and varied significantly across different regions of India. Women were frequently denied their rightful share in property, leading to widespread inequality and injustice. Different schools of thought and regional customs governed inheritance, making the legal landscape fragmented and confusing. This created confusion and often denied women their rightful share in ancestral property. Family disputes over inheritance were common, and women had little recourse to justice. The Hindu Succession Act of 1956 was a landmark legislation. It aimed to codify and unify Hindu inheritance laws, ensuring greater fairness and transparency. This act was a significant step towards gender equality, even though it had its limitations. It provided a common framework for Hindus, Buddhists, Jains, and Sikhs across India. By addressing the disparities in inheritance laws, the act sought to empower women and promote social justice. It was a progressive move that laid the groundwork for future reforms. It provided a common framework for Hindus, Buddhists, Jains, and Sikhs across India. This inclusivity was crucial in creating a more unified legal system. The act laid the foundation for future amendments that would further strengthen women's rights. Over the years, subsequent amendments have continued to build on this foundation, striving for greater equality and justice for all. The 1956 Act introduced several important changes to the Hindu inheritance system. It abolished the concept of birthright, ensuring equal inheritance rights for sons and daughters in self-acquired property. This meant that a person's self-earned assets would be distributed equally among their children, irrespective of gender. The Act also recognized women as independent kopasinas in agricultural land in some states. It gave daughters the right to inherit property from their mothers. This was a significant departure from the traditional system, where women had limited inheritance rights. The Hindu Succession Amendment Act, 2005, was a watershed moment for women's property rights in India. This amendment addressed a long-standing discrimination against daughters in inheriting ancestral property. It granted daughters equal coparcenary rights as sons in Hindu undivided families, or hufs. Before this amendment, daughters could not inherit ancestral property by birth. The 2005 amendment changed this, making daughters equal shareholders in their ancestral property from the moment they are born. This meant they had equal rights to manage, inherit, and dispose of ancestral property. Section 4. The 2015 Amendment, Streamlining and Clarifying the Law. This section was introduced to address the complexities and ambiguities that persisted in the legal system, even after previous amendments. While the 2005 amendment was groundbreaking, some legal ambiguities remained. These ambiguities often led to confusion and disputes, particularly in matters of inheritance and property rights. The Hindu Succession Amendment Act, 2015, aimed to address these issues and further streamline the legal framework. It sought to make the law more transparent and accessible to the common people. This amendment clarified the rights of daughters as co-parcenas, even if their father had died before 2005. This was a significant step towards gender equality in inheritance laws. It also clarified the rules regarding the partition of property and the liabilities of daughters as co-parcenas. This ensured that daughters could claim their rightful share without any legal complications. This amendment ensured that daughters could exercise their inheritance rights without any legal hurdles. By removing these obstacles, the law aimed to promote fairness and justice, ensuring that daughters received equal treatment in matters of inheritance. Section 5. Impact and Conclusion Empowering Women, Ensuring Clarity. The Hindu Succession Act, with its subsequent amendments, has had a profound impact on Indian society. It has redefined the legal landscape by ensuring that women have the same inheritance rights as men, which was a significant step forward in the fight for gender equality. It has been instrumental in empowering women by granting them equal inheritance rights. This legal recognition has not only uplifted women, but also encouraged them to take a more active role in family and financial matters. This has given women greater financial independence and decision-making power within their families. Women are now more involved in managing assets and investments, which has led to a more balanced and inclusive approach to family wealth. The Act has brought about a significant shift in traditional patriarchal attitudes. Families are beginning to recognize the importance of treating daughters and sons equally, which is fostering a more progressive mindset. It has paved the way for a more equitable and just society. By challenging long-standing norms, the Act has set a precedent for other legal reforms aimed at promoting gender equality. While challenges remain in the implementation and societal acceptance of these laws, the Hindu Succession Act stands as a testament to India's commitment to gender equality. It is a crucial step towards creating a society where women are not only seen as equals, but are also given the opportunities and rights they deserve.